is a Gutter production.
You're recording already?
Yes.
Then I would like to apologize to future you for the amount of times that I end up blowing my nose. I'm going to try to not do it directly into the microphone. Baby.
Do use it, though.
I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
I'm going to use it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can do, really.
We all have sounds that we make that Casey or sometimes even me end up having to edit out. And it's just natural. And you got to take the sounds with the good stuff.
I'm sorry for the last Guidem recording where I kept standing up, turning my butt around to the microphone and farting straight into it, Mike.
We had to use it. We had to use it.
And you were spreading your cheeks to let the full fart into the microphone.
And let the full microphone into the butt.
What I don't understand
the full microphone into the butt.
Fitting the whole thing inside.
Which wasn't easy with the the
No,
pop
and
filter
especially
and
to do it
everything.
that quickly.
I don't mind that you do the insertion and then the farting into the microphone. It's just the clearing your throat before you do that. It's like, we know you're giving us the visual cues that you're going to put it up your ass and fart.
We know.
Lenny, can I get my character sheet, please?
Yes. Now, don't look at this character sheet and be upset.
That I haven't redone it yet?
Yeah.
I had that thought earlier and processed it silently.
Okay.
So I promise you I will keep it together.
Listen, you can be however you want to be. I'll just remember that it's still the character sheet that makes you go, oh, every time.
This is, you know what, like, you know how like in Oblivion, you had to rest before you could level up?
Yeah,
that's what you're at.
Yeah.
You haven't meditated yet.
I haven't meditated yet, and it's not leveling up. It's completely redoing my character.
Gannon's been leveling up quite a lot lately, every day.
Great. I'm doing great. I'm really strong.
Yeah, you haven't actually reached in the video game where you reach the mirror, like the special mirror where you can just finally redo your character. Because you're like, oh, that guy was so ugly. Oh, I gotta redo it. No.
Otter went into the gender change casket without knowing what it was, and now he's a beautiful babe with absolute
huge
melons
nice
hanging off his front cliff.
Oh, I'm in indefinite unveiling.
Oh, you're now out of that.
I'm not indefinite. It turns out it was definite.
Ding! What's up? It's Gannon from the future. Clarifying that while Violet's dice rolls are normal now, let's not forget about the unveiling the effects of Violet breaking her brain, seeing horrors beyond comprehension that's going to come into play. Not this ep, very soon.
I've healed. I actually feel really great, except for my allergies.
Everything about Otter is normal, except he's grown a Pikmin leaf on his head, and he's shrunk down to the size of a Pikmin.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
And he's starting to act like a Pikmin.
Oh my god, that's so cute. I could throw him, and then he runs back when I blow the whistle.
That's right. Blow that whistle. Watch me run.
He still has those big old melons from the gender change machine or whatever.
That's right. I'm a babe Pikmin.
All right, let's fuck it up, okay? It's a hot and humid day. Hold on, how do I put this together? Because I like my little intro. Okay, no, I got an idea. Hold on.
I'm not going to hold on. In fact, this is the new intro.
You're holding on. It is not long at all before Meat Stew, perched on horseback, raises his hand to indicate stop. We see Booger, camper in tow, roll to a stop. It is a hot and humid day. Booger is sitting beside a serpentine river bisecting foggy, rolling hills, themselves broken up by stark, tall stone pillars, and a raging forest in the distance we see. A tremendous mountain range. But right now we see Meat Stew, this large red-headed man wearing this silvery chest armor. We see this man, Meat Stew, sitting upon his horse. Fuck, did I describe what color the horse is? The horse is brown. Meat Stew holds his hand up in the air, and with his other hand, he traces his hand down the side of his face, rolling past blood-red lesions, putting his fingers into the ragged opening in his cheek. and you see him squeeze his face, and a little whistle comes out of the hole in his mouth. There's a beat. We see emerging from the woods a rhino-sized creature. Its great body rolls with the rippling majesty of a great holy cow. It has bulging yellow goat eyes and a long and expansive mouth. It is pulling what appears to be two Hummers welded together. This must be the caravan.
Side to side or back to back?
On top of each other?
Back to back. It's like a limo. It looks like a limo Hummer, kind of, but it's yellow. And
Stretch Hummer.
It's beat to fuck. And we see all around this Hummer 8 individuals. I mean, they look human. They look as human as you do. They're all dressed in simple, billowing, somewhat colorful, and rather ragged robes. So this is the caravan. All these guys are kind of looking at you with some suspicion.
And we're looking back at them with suspicion as well, just for the record.
Meet Stu on his horse, waves. They're friends. They're good. They took care of the job for me. Aubrey is no longer an issue. And there's a beat of silence. Stu, can we talk real quick? Meet Stu turns to you three. Hold, my friends, I must confer with my compatriots.
Sure, yeah.
Go ahead.
He whips the horse and he rolls on up to the 8 who sort of create a circle around him. You can see them kind of talking quietly. So here you 3 are. What do we see? Here's what I'm imagining. You guys are all standing outside of Booger now.
Oh.
Or no, we're inside Booger. Describe, just paint me a stage picture. What's going on here?
Otter has one eyebrow raised and he turns back and clocks at both Vi and Scratch.
Look at this cute, large beast. It's so cute, and it's fucking scary.
Yeah, you're talking about Mirror Otter.
Yeah, which one of us?
This thing with the goat
2
eyes. You guys, my nose is so stuffed right now. Is anybody else experiencing this? Anybody else having,
Otter takes a
am
big,
I having
deep breath
allergies?
and goes, yeah, maybe he's disagreeing with you a little bit.
Did you have like a little bit of hay fever? Because it is more like summer conditions out here. So
I don't know.
Hey,
I got to sneeze.
Okay, blow here. Handle it.
No, I'm
Here's a hanky. He throws a hanky to you. Guys, how much?
Dang, that thing is covered in snot, Otter. It's
sorry.
stuck to violet.
No, that's just the color. It's a tie-dye, green and yellow tie-dyed hanky. It's actually limited edition. They made it with ectoplasm cooler release back in 1983. Hey, but quick question. How much do we want to tell these guys? Because I ain't feeling particularly trusting.
Listen, we trusted Orange Julia because we were going to get eaten. I think we put on enough of a face of politeness to really suss out what's happening. But god damn it, I'm holding on to my fucking car keys, and just keep all your wits about you. Like, I'm not going to trust them until I know I can trust them.
Well, I feel like, there's no reason to get specific with anybody. If you've come to the deep warp, I'm guessing you have a reason to be in the deep warp. I mean, you could be in the shallow warp if you wanted to get away from a tax collector. If you're in the deep warp, you have a reason, and I'm sure everybody respects that, hopefully.
Do you think maybe we're looking for our friend is enough of a reason? I don't want to say that we're being, that we've got a huge conglomerate after us or anything.
Well, I was initially thinking being even more cagey than that, but I think you're right, because that way we can still ask if people have seen Bodhi, and we can just make that the primary.
Yeah. They don't need to know that we've got a bugle that might be, calling about the end of the world or
is like really good for smoking weed out of.
Right.
Yeah,
a freaky ass notebook with a bunch of addresses, and we're trying to track down potentially some various antiques for unknown and occult possibly reasons.
Not even necessarily antiques, and I pat the headset.
True.
It's on my face. How did we get there? No, just kidding.
Should we tell him about FF Man?
FF Man? Oh,
Freddie Fishman, of course.
Freddie Fishman.
Yeah, it's me still sitting up at the front of the car.
Yeah, well, he's Freddie Fishman. He's just not. We don't tell him about the Jimmy Buffett thing because we still aren't sure if Jimmy Buffett was on the Epstein list. I don't know.
I'm not.
I just don't know.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I was. Well, if I said that I was, would you kill me?
No.
Well, how about
No,
this?
we'd probably put you in a box or something.
Fuck me,
But hey, I
man.
mean, if Ghislaine Maxwell said you're innocent, then surely you're innocent. So we'll ask her. If
I
we
hope
find
that
her.
reference won't be topical by the time this comes out, because there will be something really unexpected and tragic to some people that happen in the
Yeah.
next couple of weeks. I don't know. Sheesh. All I know is who wants some otter slop? And he tosses up a couple homemade fig Newtons.
Ooh,
That sounds good. Thanks.
no, it'd be good. Mozzarella sticks.
Oh, you
Oh
mean
my
You mean
God.
this? And
Whoa.
he holds up a replica of Otter's hard penis.
Oh, no.
Oh no, redaction.
It's
He
covered in
doesn't.
snot.
Oh,
He doesn't
God.
do that. He doesn't do that.
Okay,
He doesn't do that.
Meet Stu. You see him riding back up to the car, and he indicates turn the window down.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
The
yeah.
windows are all the way down.
They're down.
They're down, buddy.
They were
rolling them
already down.
Hey, bud.
My friends are a little suspicious, but they don't know what I know, which is that you are stand-up guys. I got a good sense of character. But they did point out that your vehicle may stick out like a sore thumb, so when we arrive at BP Gas, we're just going to drop you off there and just, try and keep a low profile and keep your arms stowed away. Like Neo when he went into you know how he had all those guns and he was hiding them
Yes,
under.
God,
God, I miss
he
fucking
misses movies.
Hey,
so bad.
Meet Stu, do you have a portable DVD player? If we were to give you a DVD, would that go a long way towards making you happy, or do you not have the means to watch it?
One, ain't got no electricity here, so we're gonna need a portable DVD that's battery powered. Two, I once knew a man who he said he would bring me a portable DVD at some point, and I could watch my DVD collection that I've picked up along the way, though contraband is strictly not allowed per the Mountain King. Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all
They
that.
look at each other.
Who was the man who told you he would bring you a portable DVD player?
Please say it
'Cause
wasn't Hamish McFellow Bellow.
He was a real stocky, strong guy. Bodie was his name, I believe.
Oh,
Real stand-up fella.
yes.
meat.
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 That's our bud.
That's our reason
That's
for the
who we're
season.
looking
We're
for.
looking for him.
That's why we're here. We're looking for Bodie.
Have
get
you
out of
seen
Truman,
him?
town.
our one and only reason.
That's the only reason.
We're-
Don't ask if there's more.
There's been sightings of him acting kind of weird, and he disappeared.
In
Have you
direction of possibly the deep warp is what we think.
And have you seen him anytime soon, recently?
I hate to break it to you, my friends, but I haven't seen the man in 3 years, I suppose.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well,
So no.
Okay.
I have good news and I have bad news. Well, the bad news is that he hasn't seen him. The bad news is just to reiterate what was said, that you don't know where Bodie is.
So much for that portable DVD player.
Good news is, by the way, hey, I don't know when we're reaching the BP. I don't know if we're going to be like stopping to rest at any point and camp or whatever. I don't know. I do have a 55-inch OLED 4K television in my camper. Of course, I have, battery power and solar panels and like a thumbstick with like 4 terabytes of movies and films and television if you wanted to watch
Meat Stew's blinking so
anything.
hard.
If that's some sort of
Violet-
payment or something.
Violet is immediately sweating at the offer of this, which sounds like a true treasure and delight, but doesn't say anything.
I'm also just looking at my guy who's here flashing his pockets to a semi-stranger who's got a big-ass weapon. That's what I'm thinking internally.
In my
My
head, I'm just like,
friend!
I met another movie buff.
Do you think that, I haven't seen a damn movie in 20 years. Not since I arrived in this godforsaken place. You're telling me that I could get in your camper
Wait.
now, and I could watch? Do you have Boondock Saints?
Yeah, I got Boondock Saints.
love
I have all of the
Boondock
Norman
Saints.
Reedus properties, even the bad ones. I have Death Stranding. We could,
But
play
you said
that if you want.
you said 20 years.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to check the math on that. 20 years?
Truly 20 years?
20 years.
Why?
What year hold on. What year do you think it is right now based on when it was when you entered here?
See, it must be 2036.
What?
Well, they don't really follow the calendar like we do here. Look, I'm not gonna. I don't want to give you the encyclopedia. I imagine you guys just want to get out of this place as soon as possible. But I mean, I personally kept track, being a sporting man myself.
You say sports in Otter's eyes. He's already clocked you as perhaps a sporting man. You're a large guy named after one of the favorite foods of many sporting fellows, meat and stew.
Yeah, Chunky brand.
Oh,
They
That's
have a lot of
me!
squash players.
Pats his silver cuirass. Clank, clank.
what kind of sports you playing there, meat?
You ever hear of the game of the American pastime of baseball?
Why, yes, I have. And Otter holds up a shiny Roberto Clemente card, holographic,
Wow.
extra
Hey
powerful.
Now. Hey now!
Check that out. This
Wow, the text is Japanese. You have the original first edition.
That's right. And he's a water and mountain type baseball card. Because the kids got into the Magic the Gathering, so we had to like change some of the cards to be playable in Magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Wow.
check that out. You can have this.
You're shitting me, brother.
First edition.
You're fucking with me, bitch.
No, I'm a sporting guy myself. You know, I used to play squash professionally, used to do short track speed skating. He holds up a pair of golden rollerblades that he just happened to have on hand. Check this out. He pops them on so quickly and just starts zooming down the road.
How? He's looking at you guys. He's like, his face is cracked. I mean, the cracks on his face are certainly cracking, but his face is cracking besides the huge, weird lesions that open up his face.
He's coming back.
He's like, how could you be suspicious of these guys? These guys are amazing. He starts crying a little. Nope, you didn't see that. He wipes away a little red tear, flicks it away.
Otter's starting to cry too because he can tell this guy
Gee.
appreciates sports and
Gee
competition. He likes
willikers.
movies, which Scratch likes. He likes sports, which I like.
Well,
and
he was going to kill that guy, Aubrey.
which Violet, you love to murder.
Violet is noticing, they're really getting sold by this meat stew. And she has got to hold it down. We cannot get swept away into the frenzy of random, probably suspicious strangers. But on the exterior, she keeps a very cool demeanor and takes out a cigarette, puts it in her mouth. Which way to the gas station?
The meat guy, the meat guy. Meat says, "Oh well, the Billy's already." That's what we call it. I'm sure you've never seen a creature like this before. We call it a Billy. Billy's already. Oh, they're moving. The caravan's moving.
Moving, okay.
The attendants are moving. Gas station. It's a few hours, but if you don't mind rolling along with us, I think we might have an amazing time.
Is it a hard surface trail that we're on, or is it more natural surface at this point?
It's more natural.
Damn it!
We'll hit roads once we get closer to BP gas.
Do you want to watch the movie with Scratch or Otter in the back?
Or play a game of baseball real quick? Or
While we drive?
I love frivolities. I love joy. I love having a great time. Smiling, laughing, you could call it a specialty of mine. However, I gotta keep to the job, which is making sure the gang is safe over here.
yeah.
Because it is a perilous locale. Don't know if you notice. He indicates the scary scars on the sides of his face. But let's off, friends! Ha ha! And he sort of kicks the horse into high gear, and it runs up ahead of Billy, I guess, which is the strange rhino-like goat creature pulling this Hummer. The 8 walk along. Well, let's say there's 6 walking alongside, and then there's like a couple sitting on top of the caravan, sort of like holding the reins of this strange creature.
All right.
Please let me walk with those guys. I want to walk with those
sure.
guys.
Go walk with them. Somebody's got to drive the car.
I'm so smitten. Otter's smiling, and he's happy. This guy knows ball.
He knows ball if he needs to.
You're right. I just said maybe we shouldn't trust them. Maybe we should keep it cagey. And here I am bearing everything. I showed him my Roberto Clemente Island Mountain Hybrid card. Play for 3 mana on turn 2 with the mana accelerant on turn 1.
That's fine. I'll be cagey enough for the 3 of us.
I think look, we're establishing, if nothing else, like a Canterbury Tales-esque level of trust with the people we're traveling with. We understand that if violence were to break out for any reason between either party, it would be costly no matter who wins. So might as well find these points of commonality and We do have to address the fact that time moves differently here. That's fucked
Yeah,
up,
did we
right?
get older? Am I?
No, I don't think
Do
we
I look
got-
old?
No.
You just gotta kind of, you got that, your nose is stuffed.
I got
you
that
know-
allergy face.
Excuse me. I'm choking on the air right now, too.
Oh, I thought you were smoking weed out of the horn again.
That's unrelated. That has nothing to do with why I'm coughing, and I can hold my shit just as well as a young man.
Just keep it a low profile back there. A large cloaked woman is sort of gestures back. Keep a low profile back there, and if we tell you to duck, hide the car as fast as possible. And don't show any weapons, capiche?
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thumbs
The
up.
caravan is rolling on up ahead.
Actually, guys, I will ride with you. They seem, I don't know, maybe only meat stew is the fun one.
Well, we'll find out soon, I'm sure. But hopefully not.
What do we have to hide the car from?
I don't know. Maybe they just don't like strangers.
You're cruising along now. You pass by a road marker that says BP Gas with 2 S's for some reason. 5 miles. Gatto City, 50 miles.
That's where we're going.
Pass on by that.
Gatto City, guys. Gatto City.
Rolling past some huge, just a huge twisting forest and these rolling green hills and the beautiful rivers keeps rolling on so beautifully beside you. You've been walking for an hour or so, sort of just carrying on back there. You've sort of gotten a little bit closer to the caravan, just naturally, and one of the cloaked guys turns around and he keeps sort of looking back, and then he starts walking up to the vehicle. You notice he's got like a green banker's visor on his head. He walks up and he's waving, and he goes,
Hey.
Wait a minute. Is that you? Is that Otta?
Wait a damn second. I think I know this guy.
Wait, we met before.
What's this guy's name?
Pierre!
Wait a second. Pierre.
Of the Carnival of Wonders.
Wait a second, Pierre. I saw this guy a couple years ago. He came through Black Fork with his Carnival of Wonders. Is this the carnival? This looks different.
No, this ain't
looks
the
different than the carnival.
The carnival kicked me out because he's a real kind of gaunt, ghostly looking guy. He's almost got like waxy skin, fidgety, gaunt guy with this green visor on. He's got a rather colorful robe that he's clearly like added a lot of like drawings and things on. Like can't really figure out what his deal is, but he's like, oh yeah, no, I left the Carnival of Wonders because too much drama. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
I'm not into that fake shit, you know? If you're my friend for life.
The Carnival of Wonders is sort of like a traveling band of, sorry, Pierre, weirdos.
Yeah, they're weird. I'm normal.
You're normal, clearly. You're a discerning fellow, but they came to Black Fork a couple times, kind of caused some problems. But this Pierre's a good guy. The Carnival overall, he's trying to think of any way to be diplomatic and polite and not be like, yeah, the whole town kind of hated them. We did business. Sold them some supplies before they headed out to the deep warp. How long you been out here, Pierre?
Let's see. I think I've been out here for like, when's the last time I saw you? How many years ago last I saw you?
That was 3 years ago.
3 years ago? Shoot! You know, I don't keep track of time good here. He's looking weirdly at Violet. They got a different kind of calendar over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't keep, so I don't even know how much time, but it feels like a real long time. Yeah, basically, we kind of had a fallout out there, like, oh, you keep stealing all of our drugs, you got all my cranes, you got a whole bunch of my money, you're stealing the golden arms of the great perpetrator, we're gonna sell that to some guys. You know, like that kind of stuff. They're telling me that, and I'm a fucking stayed-up guy.
I bid on the golden arms of the great perpetrator, by the way, lost out.
Yeah,
Hamish.
that was a valuable item, but I'm sure it went to a really great guy. This lady knows what this
Lady is fine.
Don't point at her.
Why are you pointing?
I'm pointing at you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Pierre, what's your take on these guys that you're with right now?
Oh, these attendants?
attendants?
Yeah, call them the attendants. They live in the gas station settlement. I've been living with them for a while. You know, it's not ideal. Can I tell you guys a secret? Can I tell you a secret?
Me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I'm walking up close to the window.
Okay.
Sticking he smells bad.
Okay.
Bad breath.
What is
It's got
it?
a very, just a shallow-looking face.
Violet
covered in
is
stubble.
tensing up, trying to hide it. Mm-hmm.
We're gun runners now.
Oh.
See that hum up there? Mm-hmm. And I'm only telling this because we're all friends and we trust each other.
That's right.
We just bought a whole bunch of guns from a bunch of guys dressed up as foxes who live in a castle.
Uh-huh.
And that's my life.
Whoa, cool.
Wow. Foxes. That's also semi-ringing
secret.
Otter's bell. Hey.
Hey!
Who's the king? The Mountain King?
Oh, the Mountain King?
I forgot about the Mountain King.
Yeah, so you're new in town. Haven't heard of the Mountain King?
No, we're new.
Obviously you're new here. Yeah, he's, I guess around the time where this place came around 20 years ago or whatever, he came in full of fire and fury, and he, came friends with the mother, the god of this land. He comes in with fire and fury, and he subjects the goblins to his demands, and the great high demons also bow to him. This is what they tell us. I heard some kind of rich guy on the outside. He ain't even here all the time.
Huh.
Well.
Yeah, but you might even... Oh, fuck. Actually, you see up ahead, Meat Stew's holding his hand up to stop.
Oh.
Should we drive elsewhere?
Meat Stew calls back. Mountain King! How about that for a quinky-dink? Mountain King! Hide, duck, hide the car!
Let's pull it off the side of the road.
Yeah. Violet is already in the midst of pulling it off to the side.
They're looking pretty urgent. Give me a vehicle roll.
Otter is doing the Jim Halpert office gif of him lowering his seat. Try not to be visible. Just type in Jim Halpert office gif into your chat and you'll see it. Scratch cracks open a cold one.
Yeah, I've been waiting to crack open that big boy Scratch.
And you can see the mountains, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta pass.
You gotta pass. Okay, so, Violet, you hear hide the car. You see some trees up ahead. Describe yourself whipping that car into...
Violet takes the steering wheel and whoosh, to the right. The car goes ba-dum, 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 up on some rocks and some twigs and some stuff that's not good for probably the undercarriage of the car, but it's there. And then we're just tucked in very securely.
Camper teeters to the left.
Oh!
But it settles.
And how will we get out of this hiding spot? I do not know, but we're in it, and we're gonna have to reverse out of it, and it's not gonna be fun. But for now, we're hidden beautifully.
With two hands, Otter is under the door. He's just gripping this sawed-off 10-gauge shotgun.
There is a boom in the sky, like a sonic boom, really loud.
The car shakes.
Yeah, the car shakes. You look up through the trees and you can see, in the air, an enormous golden sarcophagus floating in the sky. Fuck. You see, surrounding it, 4 winged horses, blood-stained mouths, being ridden by bearded men in armor and camouflage.
We are not high enough level for those guys.
Give me a quick veil roll.
Otter just also lets go of his shotgun and just is like, this will not help me here.
Pass.
More like mountain pass.
Oh, yes.
I fail.
All right, that'll be a 1d4.
It's because your allergies are acting up.
Yeah, also because my veil just keeps getting lower and lower. I got a 2.
Otter passes barely.
Okay, Violet, your blood turns cold looking at this. Looking at the sarcophagus, you can sort of like make out, like it's like for a moment you're like staring at it, like this sarcophagus. And the image on the thing that you identify in the sarcophagus is the thing that causes the loss of veil. The propulsive feeling of fear is a sneering. It's like of a king. It's clearly like a kingly individual. It's not like an Egyptian sarcophagus. It's vaguely European or something. But he's got like this gaunt face, and this sneer, this bald guy. And the reason why your blood turns cold is you recognize that face.
It's...
Jeff Bezos. Oh my god.
No, it's Barry Trouble.
What?
The procession
Barry Trouble!
zips through the air at this unnatural speed. You just see them, and they cut through the sky, ripping into that dark mountain range lit by multicolored bolts of lightning. And then they're gone. Meat Stew says, "Clear!" Waves you on.
What in the magic motherfucking bullshit is Barry Trouble doing in this place?
Wait, that crazy looking sky apparition was named Barry?
Yep, Barry Trouble. And he talks in a really funny voice. But he is fucking scary, and he's already scary just as a normal goddamn billionaire dude. And now he's even scarier as a, what the hell, driven by horses and, oh my
so he
god.
didn't die in the explosion?
Well, I don't know. That
Wait,
was
that's
just
the WCL guy, right?
That's, yeah, he's like, this is like a...
Well, maybe he didn't die, but maybe that's just an image of him and there's somebody else in there or something like that. Like, it wasn't...
Well, if he's the fucking Mountain King, I'm not surprised an explosion didn't kill him. Although it was kind of a weird, freaky explosion that created a creature, so... But still...
So you're telling me a guy that's flying around in a sarcophagus is, like, checking his emails and shit? And then...
Yeah, not only checking his emails, sending me a bunch of emails. Well, he's not directly sending them to me. He probably doesn't even know who the hell I am.
At? What kind of computer is he typing on up there in the sky? Was he big? Was he like a...
It was a big sarcophagus. It was like, I mean, it was much bigger than that double limo you see up ahead. Much bigger than a rhino. It was like as big as a house, like a long, tall house.
Oh
It was like way up in the sky.
Yeah,
It's big.
He must have to dictate stuff
huge
to a
as fuck.
computer. How's he typing?
He just is talking to somebody else who's probably doing everything for him. He probably doesn't do anything.
Jesus, that sounds... As a small business owner, I wish I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Just fly around, big as hell.
He probably just gets, daily smoothies and collagen injections and 1,000-year-old whiskeys.
And just imagine the emissions from that fucking thing. I mean, he's going from his Shaw Island to here. That's like 20 miles.
Yeah, some kind of planet just died so he could take that little trip.
Yeah.
That's the guy who's after us? How the...
Well, I mean, not necessarily directly, but his company is certainly looking for me.
We gotta capture that guy. We gotta capture that thing. Put some pressure on him. Tell him to stop coming after you.
Yep. Again, we are not high level enough for that.
Yeah.
We gotta get some firepower behind us if we're trying to go after a fucking house flying in the sky.
Also, is anybody, and we can say that we have
Started to pursue.
Yeah,
during
we-
this
yeah, we've
rejoin
got
the
that.
caravan if it is advancing again.
It is advancing, and you rejoin.
Also, it just kind of hit me, especially with him in here. If time is moving at double rate here, which, by the way, there's so much is fucking going on. I know I've been passing my veil rolls. I've been passing my veil rolls.
Me too, brother.
But
Me too.
But this is insane. I'm just saying it outright. But again, I'm compartmentalizing it. I'm processing it. I am accepting that if one of these fucking absurd things is possible, any of these absurd things is possible. So, that said, is it a bad idea to be hiding out in a space where the heat will go down twice as slow? Does that make sense? We're laying low away from Black Fork, but yet every day we spend here is only half a day in Black Fork. How long are we going to stay in the deep warp?
Oh yeah,
Also-
when's it going to be when we come out?
Also under threat of him.
Well, if we're here, we've got more time to train. We got more time to level up. We're basically in the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball.
That's true.
Z, something I know about because I got a bunch of kids running around and we got VHSs.
Yeah, that's true. Less
Maybe you've
time
heard
is
of
going
them.
by in Black Fork. So this is actually good.
This is good because now time's on our side. So now we can level up. We can get big. And I'm sitting here trying to process what the hell I just saw. But I'm sitting here and I drew a picture of what I just saw. And I'm doing some rudimentary measurements. Gannon, tell me what the wingspan is that I'm thinking this is. This guy's got.
Give me some observational style roll.
I love to observe. I love to appraise.
Appraisal work? I'll give you an appraisal as a master of looking at things and saying, I think I see how this can fit into my stock.
I'm a scout of objects and people, and I fail this roll. And it was hard for me to fail a roll where I appraise things.
You're drawing it, and you're really thinking about it, and you're drawing it.
It's because we're bumping around and we're in the car moving, and
Now you're like, was it the size of a house? Maybe it wasn't the size. It might not have been the size of it. That was maybe
the size of a car.
smaller, the size of a car. You're like, I don't fucking know how big it is. And
Okay.
You're feeling frustrated.
He's 100 feet tall, 100 feet wide, cubic. He's a large cube of a guy. And we're just going to have to get bigger and stronger. And I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. This is a strange place.
And bigger is only a little bit away from booger.
And that is on guard.
You guys are rolling on down the road now. You carry along down the caravan. Pierre comes back and makes some more idle conversation. It's you guys are passing by, like you see blood red vines climbing trees and rocks. You see slimes dappled from trees, dappled in sunlight, slithering along.
Otter's killing slimes for experience and trying to level up. He also has those two, do you know those resistance things that you squeeze to make your grip stronger? Otter's pulled out 2 vintage one of those and has just been squeezing. Otter passed one of the gripper strengtheners to Scratch, who's using that as well right now. He's getting really strong.
As the sun sets, you arrive at a valley with a flat, wide basin. Dirt road meets broken asphalt, finally, as you reach the outskirts of what resembles an old truck stop town. 3 gas stations with leaning signage and crumbling awnings flank the main street into town. Picked over carcasses of rigs and cars litter the parking lot. Along the main drag, you see an old Motel 8, which has an H added to read Motel Hate. It's clear
that's just not nice.
that a community of people live in the motel with chairs, small hanging gardens, and laundry that's being aired to dry scattered along the balconies. You see human children playing in an open lot, surrounded by a chain link fence. It is very surreal to see something that is clearly situated from a world you lived in this world that is fantastical. Or could be called fantastical if it wasn't not. It's immediately in front of you. It's real. Still these stone pillars are shooting up all over the place, and in the distance you can see the colorful lightning in the mountaintops. Caravan pulls up here, and the cloaked individuals are clearly going inside to meet up with their families. Someone is directing the billy to a large garage to hide their caravan.
Can we call over our good buddy Meat Stew?
Yeah, Meat
just
Stew
to check in.
is riding back up to you. Yee-haw there, Bilbo. I named my horse Bilbo Baggins.
I thought you were calling us Bilbo, which would have been,
Pretty cute.
yeah.
What do you want me to call you guys?
Bilbo.
All right, Bilbo.
Well, I forget, 2016, did you see the Hobbit movies?
2016.
You
Yes! I saw the first one. Radagast! What a cad! What a character!
He's like the kind of guy who'd be running around here, probably.
He would be running around here. I've seen so many odd things in these 20 years. So many strange things. But by God, it's good to kick back with some real ones. Would you, can I show you around town? Maybe we could get some pine spirits over at the dang Lil Guys. It's a bar.
That sounds pretty nice. Would it offend anyone if I was on wheels? And he puts one leg out and he's still wearing his golden rollerblades.
He's licking his chops.
Before we do that, just checking in.
Yep.
What is the Meat Stew? What is the currency here?
Oh, currency. That's a great question.
Yeah, because I want to be able to see if we're able to pay for gas or able to pay for anything at the diner,
I
restaurant.
asked that in the shallow warp, and everybody said I was like,
We bartered in the shallow warp.
Well, that's because it was offensive there.
Yeah.
well, I didn't know. That's what I'm saying. We don't know. What if it's cash here, too?
Look, barter.
You're right. You're right.
Maybe in the Golden City, you might need to have hard doubloons, as they call them, but over here, a doubloon won't take you too far. It's naturally mostly barter, but on the subject of gas, the great irony of the gas station is we do not have any gas here, you see.
Okay.
That's why he had
That's why you
the
have
big
an animal.
beast of burden.
Ah, yes, indeed, and that's why your vehicle would stick out, because the only vehicles in this area would be illegal, so to speak.
I see. So how do we get an animal?
Now that's a fantastic question. Why, just yonder deeper into the valley, you could find a whole score of billies.
And are they easily,
They're extremely dangerous and difficult to tame. But I have the feeling, and he grits it, you can see his teeth gritting through his cheek. I have a feeling we've got the temerity to take it on.
Yeah,
Let's get a Billy.
love meat stew.
Let's get a Billy.
You guys are moving through town. Are we out of the car now?
Yeah.
Well, is this, before we are officially out of the car, is this a safe place to be out of the car? Like, is someone going to steal her hubcaps?
Let me keep it straight with you. And he opens up, or he can't open it because he's wearing a steel. If I could open up my shirt to show you my body and chest, you would find a myriad of scars. It's all danger out here, friends. It's all danger. It's all danger for our types. It's all danger. However, you will find this safer than the road, perhaps. I think if we simply place this vehicle up with the caravan in yonder Duce's garage, that's the name of the garage, naturally. As long as we place it in there, I think you should be golden for walking around. You can keep a weapon as long as you can keep it stashed and out of sight.
Okay.
Otter deep throats the entire shotgun and swallows the entire thing, and it's rattling around in his belly.
Yeah, you're holding like a goldfish, like one of those like performers who then spits up the goldfish into a cup afterwards.
Ooh, this is the kind of thing they would do in the Carnival of Wonders.
Oh my God, and we love the Carnival of Wonders? Is that it, or?
I think we don't like them, actually. He's not doing that. He's just putting it in his go bag again. It's sawed off so it fits.
Extremely hesitant to leave the car behind in any capacity.
That's home.
That's fair. I suppose that's fair. Oh. He's looking down the street.
What?
He points. You see up ahead, at the very end of the street, there's a place called Little Guys. Looks like a bar. And he's pointing, he's like, there's 3 black ATVs outside.
Yo, do you think
that normal?
No.
Is that good?
Those vehicles are a no-no, right? Based off what you've said.
Can we steal the gas from there? From them?
Bad idea.
Oh, yeah?
What I would suggest for you right now is to hide. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Walking out of the bar, you can see...
Not now, Violet.
Violet! No, they'll notice because the sneezes will give us away.
They're carrying in the mountain
sorry.
acoustics.
Yeah.
I have such hay fever in these mountains.
You see, walking out of the bar, 3 large men, one bald, one with a big black beard, one with long, stringy yellow hair. Big guys, and they're all wearing sort of like Black Rifle Coffee style guys, like operator style guys, like big military style guys. But they've got this. They're also sort of adorned in this like kind of perverse black armor. They look a bit like the dudes you killed in the 3rd episode.
Yeah, we're putting 2 and 2 together.
Oh, well, I did it one time. I can do it again.
Was not in the 3rd episode, so he doesn't know about those, but he did hear about them, and he's putting the connection together in his brain.
They're looking down the street over in your direction. Meat Stew looks back at you and he says, I've got it from here, but you should absolutely not start the vehicle right now. I think you should hide. Friends! He gets off of his horse, turns around, hide. He starts walking down the street. Friends! Welcome! Always a pleasure to see the followers of the Mountain King. Yes! You can see he's like walking down the street, and they're like starting their ATVs to like go meet him in the middle of the street. So you guys are there in Booger.
Wait, is our car still visible? Do they see it?
They've gotta see our car.
It's just up against the building. It's up against the side of a building, is where I pulled it up to.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess in the passenger seat, Otter is going to just like sneak out of the cracked door and just with his bag that has this shotgun in it, just sort of like slink around to the back in case he needs to like pop out and surprise these guys should they approach this car.
Okay.
Are you guys getting ready to do anything?
Yeah.
You go.
Well, is the best bet to like run for the woods, or should I go in the camper and like hide and just assume that as long as they don't see people in the vehicles, they'll assume that maybe it connects to a Billy, or It's abandoned.
I'm imagining that the vehicle is like behind this little building or just like sort of parked up next to it. So it does look like just a random abandoned vehicle. And what I imagine is that we all get out and we are also behind the building, still nearby to the car, but 1, 2, 3 heads stacked, looking around the corner like we're far enough away from them that I don't think they would necessarily see us, but we're like, huh?
I have a single question.
Yeah.
Because I'm down for that comedic image, but I have to ask Gannon if he's going to make us roll. Because if he's going to make us roll, I'm going to be a little more serious about hiding. Gannon, are you going to ask us to do a hide roll right now?
Yeah.
A stealth?
I'm gonna.
All right, then. Violet is going to hide in a bush. Is there a bush?
Yeah, there's a bush. There's like an old scrag. I mean, it's like a there's like it's a super overgrown area. They ain't exactly got gardeners around these parts, but so there's like an overgrown bush, and you scamper into it.
I wouldn't even want to hide in just a bush in a normal place, just because I feel like ticks are bad and bugs are bad, and I can only imagine they've got weirder ticks out here. But you do you, Vi.
Yeah,
You do you.
Where are you hiding?
Well,
That's
I'm
so
already-
perfect.
I already got out to do some XCOM shit. I'm holding my turn so I can blast these guys with my short-range weapon
my
from
God.
a long distance.
Guess what? I did a stealth roll. Is stealth good for hiding?
Yeah, stealth is hiding.
Okay,
Roll
great.
his
And I
life.
got a golden hit. So not a golden hit.
Golden hit.
Bling, 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 cha-ching. Not only do I not get a tick, I actually gain the sight of the branches, and I can see through all the branches
all
see.
the branches, what the branches see.
I imagine Violet like slinking out of Booger and like doing like a fox hop directly into a bush, scrunch, and then the bush goes blink, blink. 2 eyes are sticking out of the bush now.
Yeah, and the bush has 2 little buns.
Oh dear, that's cute.
Do I have to do a stealth thing since I already was proactive and said I did something beforehand?
I'll give it to you for being proactive.
Thank God, because my roll was really bad. It was about to get Otter stabbed again.
Now that's bargaining.
Dude, maybe we could all. You know what I realized? I just said, teacher, don't you need to collect our homework?
I was gonna do it.
You were gonna do it no matter what.
I was
Okay.
gonna collect the homework.
Okay,
So you're a good, and this is why he's good, because I was gonna do it. Isn't that what teachers would say? I don't know. I'm 35.
yeah,
I'm 36 by the time you're listening to this, maybe.
Happy
Oh my
birthday!
God.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, future Gannon.
Awesome to be in late 30s. Feels great. All right.
Okay.
Scratch, Toney. Casey, Toney. Scratch. It's scratch.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is if we're by this building, I'm just gonna go to the far end of the building, away from this road, away from them, and like listen. If they start walking around, I can duck further into the grass. I'm just putting the building between us. I feel like that's such a simple hide.
Okay,
It should
so
get
you're
advantage
hanging
or
behind
something.
the Motel Hate.
Yes.
Great.
But also, Gannon, I just want to say
Yep.
I am armed with a thing of firecrackers that I'm ready to toss as a distraction tool, video game style, if they are about to discover my location.
You're gonna scream, "Welcome to the Chinese century!" Yeah, so throw your firecrackers.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, and this is why I feel like I should get advantage.
Because I rolled poorly. And
If you failed, Casey, you could do the re-roll thing, where if you fail again, it'll be way worse for you, but you could succeed if you roll again. Wait, first of all, what did you get? Did you fail?
I failed extremely.
You failed extremely. So,
roll again.
you could roll again, and if you fail extremely, then it'll just be way worse for you. But if you succeed, you succeed.
That's good for the show if you fail, and it's good for us if you succeed.
I'm going to fail no matter what, honestly.
What number do you have to get?
20.
That is a tricky one.
Yeah, because I'm a scientist for some fucking reason, like I said. First digit is a 9. Let's see if I get 99, in which Scratch instantly dies.
What? That does not happen.
95.
95.
So I definitely fail. So I guess I get out of the car. I'm starting to go like around the building, and I like trip a bit. I mean, I don't know how badly. No, because it's even worse, right? It's even worse.
Yeah, yeah. Aside from maybe if you rolled 99, you'd trip and fall down and hit your temple and die instantly. I thought of that as making me laugh. I wouldn't do that, but I would do that.
Narratively, this would be unprecedented and very interesting.
The first thing that came to my mind is you get out and you like do a stealth move, but then you trip over the curb and then you land face first, fart really loud and then shit your pants. But you don't have to do that. That was just the first image that came to my head.
Really like
Just describe what the way the book says this failure to do is just describe the worst case scenario happening for you. I don't know. Get cinematic. Paint a picture.
I love the idea of farting and shitting my. I just don't want to have it's because then it's like I shit my pants and it's like. Okay, we're in the I shit my pants arc where the next 2 episodes is us trying to get me, clean.
You didn't because you're wearing a diaper.
I'm wearing a diaper, right?
Shitting pants is taking the first cab. We're like Indiana Jones, we're taking the second cab.
Okay, here's what happens. If we want to talk about the worst thing, I think as I'm doing it, I'm looking in the bag to grab the fireworks. I have my brilliant idea. If they come, I'll throw the fireworks. And that is why I'm not looking at my feet and I don't see the little thing that I trip over. I fall, the contents of my backpack spill out onto the ground, including fireworks and including my handgun. So my gun is on the ground in front of me.
No.
I could still get it, but now they see not only did this guy who's crouched like he's sneaking and has dropped all these fireworks, but he also has a weapon, which apparently is maybe like not good either.
Oh my God.
That's terrific. Bam, boom, boom, scatter, splat. You guys hear a clatter and a spill, and it's like shattering glass. Like it's clear. Everyone looks directly over. Shit. Just everyone in that moment. You just see these 3 hairy, scary looking guys. Except for the bald guy, he's not hairy. Looking down the street and meet Stu, and you see the look in Meat Stu's face is like one of panic, and you just hear Meat Stu say, "Drive!" And he punches one of the operators as hard as he can. We have entered combat.
No.
Ugh, can't believe I'm sick and we had to cancel a recording for the next episode and the interlude. Now I gotta do it all on my own for my little quarantine in front of my computer. Ugh, today sucks. Wait a minute. A notification from the Gutter YouTube channel at That Gutter Show. Huh. It's a video of Toney, Mike, and Gannon outside of the park. Well, let me just press play on this bad boy.
Oh, it's recording now. Hey, everyone. This is the interlude. We're outside. This is the outside interlude.
Casey's sick, and we're in the park.
We decided...
Yep. We're here in the park, and I don't have control over my microphone, so I'm just going to talk whenever Gannon tells me that I can.
We are having class outside today. It's a beautiful day, listener. Hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are while listening to this outdoors interlude.
By the way,
outerlude.
If you are listening to it normal style, not on YouTube, podcast style, stop everything right now. Get on YouTube, watch the video. Watch our video so you can see us outside. And there's a shipping container. Casey's in there.
You hear that? You hear that shipping container?
Currently, Casey is trapped in this container. Once we get to 5,000 likes, we'll let him out. A little kid just looked at us and waved hi, but was so bashful. It was really kind of cute. I keep forgetting that we are visible right now and being perceived by your camera as we record this. I'm so used to being just a stationary head.
Yeah, so episode number 3 that we've had to put off because we keep getting sick.
Who got sick first? Were you sick first?
I think it was Lainey, and then it was you.
Oh, no, it was me, and then it was me again.
Normally,
and then it was you.
I have called off several recordings for a myriad of reasons, but I didn't the last 3. But this next one, I definitely will be.
I got COVID for the first time in 2025. Would you believe that?
That was your first time?
Me too.
That was my first time. And then I had a weird neck back issue, which who knows how that happened. But I got these painkillers that scared me, so I have not taken a single one.
Stay safe out there. And hey, if you're out there and you're wondering whether or not you should leave comments and reviews and everything good to Gutter Podcast, the answer is
yes.
We love it.
Yes, please.
yes.
Well, please do leave us comments and reviews. I think they do help. And on YouTube, click the bell as well and subscribe and smile. And don't frown.
We love to see your smiles. We love to read your comments.
We love it.
We love when you give us any affirmation at all. For crying out loud, say something.
Help us.
Help us, help us, help us.
Get us out of the screen. Get us out of here. Well, yeah, we've made a really good video and good interlude, and it's beautiful to be outside by good old shipping container.
Do you guys want to go get some smoothies out here?
Don't sound bad to me. Okay, you hang tight. We're going to go get some smoothies.
In the middle of this episode, is this unprecedented?
I don't think it's ever happened before.
Let's get a smoothie. Come with us.
Oh, so that's why people kept banging on my shipping container. Wow. Now that's what I call an interlude. And I can't believe it. There's still 6 more minutes of fun park footage in this video interlude on YouTube at That Gutter Show. And all I have to do is subscribe and view and enjoy and maybe turn on the bell, I guess. This is what people say, but you don't really gotta. So we're not uploading super frequently, but we are uploading video episodes, and you could always go and hype those. That's a new feature. If you go on YouTube often, I don't know what your deal is. I go on YouTube all the time. That's why I'm already subscribed to At That Gutter Show on YouTube. Man, I was having so much fun watching that interlude. I forgot there's a whole second half of this episode. And oh boy, is it a doozy.
What? Leave me alone.
Sorry about that. They're so rude.
Meat Stew punches one of the operators as hard as he can. We have entered combat.
No, the bush turns. The bush goes blink, blink.
This is crazy.
Not combat.
Combat doesn't necessarily mean you have to kill these guys. It can also mean running away. But it can also be fighting these guys, or it could be a third thing. I don't even know what the third thing, dying.
I just want to say the thing I was gonna try as a Hail Mary that I would also probably fail. But, now the moment is past for the better. I was going to say exactly what Meat Stew did. I was going to walk towards the guards and be like, well, hello, man of the Mountain King. Good to see you. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm still... so Otter's behind the car, and he's on rollerblades.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Otter's, the animals in a stream, they're at home. On a hard surface, on rollerblades, or in shoes in a squash court like Otter the human is at home. And I'm thinking, are they downhill from us?
I'll give you a slight downhill. It's a slight downhill.
Okay. I'm thinking, what if Hell on Wheels, Otter with his shotgun, just goes and zigzag slaloms back and forth, and then just either like aggroes them and takes them for a chase, or just like gets close enough to just like blast them and fight them. But also 3 guys, it's like a death situation.
I love it. I love that choice, though. I think you just roll with it and run into the fire.
No
That's
pun
exciting.
intended.
I truly, like, before you said Meat Stew punch them, I was thinking about just like being like screaming and just like rolling just like to distract them. But now a punch has been thrown, and
that was so cool of Meat Stew, by the way.
Yeah, he just met us.
I trust humanity again.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna
just one guy actually, but
I'm gonna pull the shotgun, which is loaded, drop the bug out bag, and I'm swimming towards them.
Okay, great. I mean, you are a fish in water in this circumstance. This is what you did. Oh wait, no, you were an inline skater. Close enough. You are a fish in water on these rollerblades. Wham! You are just blasting down the street.
There's breakbeat music playing right now because of the rollerblades. Like there's little like speakers on them.
That's sick.
Jet set radio. Bam! Clean asphalt, shotgun in hand. You're getting closer. You see it now. It's like a classic Renaissance style Fibonacci sequence painting with meat stew bringing his fist down for a second time on the man with stringy yellow hair.
Named?
We don't know.
Well,
He doesn't have a name tag on
we
that
do
says...
know. Someone knows. That would be you, and we're on the outside and we're listening, and his name is Josh. Carry on.
His name's Kirby.
Okay, Kirby.
Josh Kirby.
You cannot call him Kirby because you do not know it yet. But anyway, he's bringing the fist down on Kirby. And you can see Bald Dude is pulling a knife out of his chest. Like
Out
a
of a holster,
on his chest.
I'm gonna say, whoa,
And
these guys are badder than I thought.
they're
man.
fucking
Holy
bad.
shit.
And the bearded guy is pulling a gun now. His sidearm. You can see they all have rifles on their backs. And you are skating up to them now.
Otter is undulating. He's making himself bigger and smaller. He's pumping like bellows.
Yeah.
Not like Hamish Bellow, but just like he is this strange, undulating, shifting, hard to place blur. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog if he was evil. So he's like Shadow the Hedgehog. Ooh, but he's like as sexy as Rouge the Bat.
Whoa.
Oh, but damn, he's as forceful as Big the Cat. And he also is as empathetic as Tails. Tails Prowler. Is that his name?
Miles Tails Prowler.
Miles Tails
Prowler.
Prowler. I just barely passed that roll to pronounce his name. But he makes himself small, and he's going into Otter time as he sees this guy pull a knife out, and he's like, I'm gonna blast that dude. But he sees the other guy's going for a gun, which is more pressing to shoot at that guy because he's got a gun, and that gun can travel a great distance. So he, with two hands on wheels, on golden wheels, he takes his gun and fires it for the second time in less than 4
12 hours or whatever?
12.
Yeah.
Even.
Boom.
Oh, it's been that long? So wait, did we rest?
Well, it's the sun's setting. The sun was rising when you got here, and now the sun is, it's like evening.
Did we sleep? We took shifts sleeping in the car?
We've never rested. We've been awake for days. Yeah, I think so. We've taken a small rest.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Yeah, some little naps.
Little naps.
You're not quite as fucked up as when you got here.
Okay, so waiting to get close enough so that the shotgun is at maximum efficiency, but also don't have to wait too long because he is a blur.
Yeah.
He gets a hit with his gun,
Okay.
and he aims. Are these guys, they're standing close to each other, right?
They're standing close to each other, yeah.
Maybe there's even some buckshot that gets a 2-for-1 situation. Wouldn't that be incredible? Wouldn't the Mountain King smile upon such an act of valor?
That'd be a golden hit situation.
Okay, well, I can't do that, but I can do a normal hit.
And hopefully you hit him right in his face and head.
I'm just going to quickly look up shotgun rules really, really, really quick.
Shotgun rules are if you get a hit, he's instantly dead and killed. And if you don't get a hit, you die.
Wow, okay.
Shotgun rules are you gotta manage the aux cable.
Okay, so you got to be 10 yards away for maximum blasting, sawn off. 5 yards because it's a sawed off.
Ooh.
5 yards.
That's
how
so
much
close.
is 5 yards? That's
15 feet.
Yeah, 15 feet. Ooh, how nice. Scooting right up.
He knows a lot about yards and feet because they use yards in football, and Bodie was a football player and was one of his best friends.
Okay.
And he has such suckable feet.
Yeah. And he wishes he could suck 15 feet. That would...
Okay. They see you coming. Let me just see if they pass their little test.
No, they don't. Did they? No.
They both failed.
Yes!
So roll a 4d6 and a 1d6.
Wow.
And succeed.
The 46. Roll a d46.
yeah. Okay. So I'm going to roll this 4 times. 6. 2. So we're at 8. 6. So we are at 14. 15 plus 2. So 17.
Okay. Now roll a 1d6.
1.
1. Okay. So these two operators who are going for their weapons see you, and you can see them both trying to like dive out of the way of your like shotgun. You fire. You see buckshot or do you call it buckshot? What do you call it? You see the
blast.
The bald guy who's going for the knife. I think it was the bald guy going for the knife.
Yeah.
This is why we want to give them names. Which one's Josh Kirby?
Bald guy, Kirby's getting punched right now. Bald guy, you can see him diving out of the way. He blasted just a mist of red. The other dude, you think he maybe got hit, you're not sure, but he dives to the ground. And he has his gun out now. I think next is Violet.
Well. I'm gonna shoot at Francesco.
Francesco would be the
Wait,
other.
that's Otter's pet. That's the pet name you gave Otter.
Oh no, Francesco!
Francesco is...
Oh, wait. Oh, so you got your crossbow out.
No, I got my Desert Eagle.
There's no ammo in that gun.
Oh, fucker! Motherfuck! Okay, I got my crossbow.
Violet, man,
I got my...
Violet, you reach for your Desert Eagle and you're like,
Fuck!
so you grab your crossbow, which I guess you have on your back or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
You did get a successful golden hit, so you are successfully hiding, so this will be a stealth hit, so this guy will not roll dodge. Also,
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to roll dodge.
I got a hit.
Thank God.
Nice. Okay, roll for damage.
1d8 plus 2.
Wow, you get to roll a D1D8?
Yeah, so
That's
1D8.
That's 118.
1d8.
1d8
1D8? 1D9?
2 is
1D20?
90, 91, 1d9.
8 damage.
8 damage is nice. Okay. 8 damage. You see it fly out, hit this guy in the chest solid.
Francesco is dead.
Scratch, you are hearing gunshots after you clatter. You hit the ground and you just hear like yelling and a huge shotgun blast. You don't know what's going on behind you, but you do see a gun directly in front of you that fell off of your person. What are we doing, Scratch?
I'll be honest, with this character that I have
Here it comes.
so poorly built, I most turns have no idea what the fuck to do. But especially right now,
He's putting the gun towards his own head.
I know exactly what to do, which is to summon my persona and I shoot myself in the head. I'm kidding.
Excited.
No, well, so I even thought about like going back in the car and like raising the Gatling gun, but it's probably not aiming towards them because you like pulled it
away.
Yeah, it's aiming away.
Go to your widescreen, watch a movie to get kind of like in the mood to do fighting.
Yeah.
Maybe watch Fight Club.
What's your firearms amount?
It's like 1, 2, 3. What do you like jack shit.
Let me see. It's
My firearms is 20 and my rifle shotgun's 25.
Maybe you should farm using it to get your skills up.
yeah. Just,
Like when you bring one weak Pokemon in your group just to like have them get some experience, like you swap them out. We do have XP share on all of our guys right now. So
Okay, I hurriedly grab that stuff, shove it back in my backpack, which takes a second, and then turn around and I'm like, Violet, keys!
Five, without even hesitating at all, no thinking, just tosses them to Scratch.
Scratch dives in the passenger side open window, turns on the car, and that's, I feel like, all I can do in this turn. I haven't, I'm not behind the wheel ready to drive it or anything.
Excellent. Boom! Burger starts up. We are shooting back to the zone of combat. Kirby, stringy yellow-haired guy, after taking 2 hits to the face, swings a punch up and... Oh, yeah, it's a good hit.
Oh yeah, Kirby? Well, you're going down and then we're gonna kill you.
call me King DDD the way I'm killing Kirby.
Yeah, dude.
Call me Meta Knight the way I'm killing Kirby. What is Meta Knight's relationship with Kirby? Is it good?
Yeah, I feel like it's like mixed, It's like
You say DDD, I say Dedede. King Dedede.
really?
That's what I said, yeah.
The stringy-haired guy reverses this hold, and now he's on top of Meat Stew.
No.
And he bangs Meat Stew's head into the cement.
No.
Really hard.
You're fucking over, buddy! Scratch yells out the door.
The other guy, he just got hit with the arrow. He's got his gun up, and right now... Actually, Otter, do a quick athletics roll, because you're firing a shotgun on...
Would you like me to do a rollerblades roll?
Yeah, give me a rollerblades roll. You're firing a shotgun on rollerblades, which is... You're really good at rollerblades, but that's still really going to push you a little bit.
Rollerblades is a custom stat that I have.
Oh, awesome!
Oh, genuinely?
Yeah, it's not in the official Call of Cthulhu book because H.P. Lovecraft wasn't around when rollerblades were perfected.
Could have changed him.
Yeah, it could have fixed him.
You wouldn't get the good books, but you wouldn't get the racism.
He wasn't around for rollerblades, but yet he was around for computers. Make it make sense.
Oh boy. Okay, so you're cruising and you're doing really good. Like so you lammed this guy.
Computers were invented in 1800, by the way.
The computing, the what is it? The Turkish man, that played chess,
the mechanical Turk.
Mechanical Turk, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm imagining is you fired that shotgun, you blew that one dude away, you feel the
Momentum.
recoil, but you roll into it and you like
Exactly.
spin around.
He's on 1 foot even. It's like graceful. Like, sorry to keep using Sega properties, but he's like Knights. The flying jester, the androgynous jester, and he's dancing and he's a mirage on the horizon in this oasis town.
The black-haired operator on the ground who just, you turn around and you see him reaching for the gun. You see him get hit in the chest with a crossbow. You see him wince pretty hard, like it hit him pretty bad, but you can see his adrenaline and whatever else he's on is up, up, up.
Same.
And he's still pulling for his gun. He aims it at you and he pulls the trigger.
Oh my God, just like Beautiful Joe. Oh. Hello, listener. This is Casey. If you're anything like me, then you probably had the thought that Beautiful Joe is not a Sega franchise. It's Capcom, obviously, and it was never even released on Dreamcast. Neither was Kirby, which was mentioned earlier, but the context here was completely different. It was my responsibility to name a Sega franchise or character, and I failed you. I could have picked from any number of gun-heavy Sega series, like Bayonetta, could have said Yakuza, could have said Valkyria Chronicles, or if I really wanted to subvert the gun expectation, I could have gone with offbeat Dreamcast classics like Super Monkey Ball, or Crazy Taxi, or even Space Channel number 5, but I didn't. I said Beautiful Joe, and I knew it was wrong when I said it, and yet I persisted. And I'm going to have to deal with the fallout from that, because I didn't just fail you, I failed myself. One time in an episode of Neo Scum, I claimed I was a lover, not a fighter, and a gamer, not a lover. Today, I think I have proved that I am a fraud, not a gamer. So I want to apologize, and I hope that you will continue to listen to the episode. It is not the fault of my castmates that I said Beautiful Joe. I'm going to be stepping away from the internet and public life just to kind of focus on my family and improving myself. And I hope that someday in the future, you can find it in your heart to give me a chance to make it up to you. Thank you. Back to the episode.
And he's still pulling for his gun. He aims it at you and he pulls the trigger.
Oh my God, just like
Super Monkey Ball.
oh.
Huge fucking bad miss.
He shoots himself in the head.
He shoots his friend.
It was a 95 a la Scratch earlier.
Wow.
So it was a bad shot.
So he shits himself into his diaper?
He shits himself into his diaper because
His next 2 episodes are going to be about cleaning that up.
Yeah, he's in the poop arc now.
shot goes wide. Boom! And you can see, like, he's struggling to stay conscious. Meat Stew currently on the ground, attempting to get out of the bad spot that he's in. Unfortunately, he's unsuccessful. Bam! He gets his head smacked into the ground once again. Otter, it's your turn.
Oh my God. So there's 2 guys now. There's the guy who just fired at me and the guy who's hurting our
Sweet Stew.
Your Sweet Stew.
Sweet meat.
The guy who fired at you is not doing good, but the other guy is...
Doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How close are they?
Well, you rolled really good, so right now you're maneuvering really well. I think we found the meta for Otter, maybe, is he's freaking...
Get him on rollerblades.
Rollerblades is pretty good. Okay,
Get him on rollerblades and get him shooting.
So you can hit this guy from whatever distance you want. The tricky thing, though, is you do have a shotgun, and they are very close.
I don't want to hit Meat Stew.
You did, for the record, last time you did hit the other guy with a little bit of buckshot, but yeah, you might hit Meat Stew if you shoot at that range.
Does it look like if I were to free Meat Stew, hashtag free Meat Stew, get it trending in the comments of this Spotify episode if you're listening on Spotify. Also, boycott Spotify, but still listen to us on Spotify. If I were to unencumber him, would he be able to get some hits in, or has he just taken 2 head blows onto concrete hard, and is he sort of going to need to be resting for the next 8 weeks?
Your lightning fast assessment. Your lightning
Appraisal.
fast appraisal. Yeah, give it a roll. Give it a roll. Why not?
Wow, look at that.
Give
I'm
it a
gonna
go.
start saying, yeah, I'm gonna
appraise.
I'm gonna oh God,
I'm gonna
I can't
library
even
use
think.
this.
I was literally
I'm gonna swim.
I'm gonna
Library use. I'm gonna read this situation.
You can't do this appraisal because you picked the character class scientist and I picked the character class Pawn Stars host. All right. I just get a normal hit for appraisal.
Okay. You think Meat Stew, he took 2 bad bangs to the head, but you look at him and this is one tough dude. You think he's not out for the count.
Okay. Otter swings around like a damn ballerina on wheels and takes his shotgun, gets his sights ready, zooms close so that there's not errant shell or errant bullet going towards our sweet Meat Stew, and fires at this guy who just shot at him while the break core is going, the jungle music is swelling, and let's take a fire. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's bad.
Well,
That's
is it bad or is it good?
What'd you get?
So bad.
I rolled a
that it's
100.
good.
Oh, that's the best. That's 0-0.
That's the
We
best.
have established 99 is the worst. We established that
99 is the
0-0
worst and
is
0-0
the
is
best.
the best.
Isn't that the thing?
No,
I
I
think
think
so.
0-0 was the worst.
Oh,
because
0-0 is the
I think
worst?
No,
even
99.
Here's what I remember is we were like, should 99 be the worst or should 0-0 be the worst? And you were like, 0-0 should be the worst because if there's more tension if you roll 1-0, you don't want to get another 0. So that would be the worst. So you don't have to take that because that you could roll again, but I guess something
Worse
even
than the worst.
than the worst would happen.
Something less than the worst.
How crazy is that?
The worst
That's
would be that you
a
shoot
1 in 100
yourself in
chance.
the head. You're like, la 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 la, it's spinning around, and then you.
He's dancing. The music is like, my name is Otter and it's really nice to meet you.
He's singing into the shotgun like a microphone.
Yeah, and then it just blows his head off.
This feels illegal. Hey. Oh.
Is it legal?
Okay.
Yeah, it's either
Roll
take
again.
really bad or go.
I have to go again.
You have to go again.
Go again.
Because I don't want to die here.
He's gonna
And
kill
also,
you.
this episode needs to end soon.
Yeah, it does.
What?
Oh my God, he's putting his arms up excitedly. I think he got an Emorse roll.
Yeah, 101. We got 20. It's a hot hit.
Okay, great.
It's a hot and ready hit, baby.
Okay, great.
spicy.
Roll 4d6. I mean, this is just a formality.
11 plus 2, 13.
And roll for roller skates just ahead of time.
Oh.
Otter pulls the trigger. This dude on the ground. You see the shots just. You see it spatter across his face. His head doesn't explode, but you see all the shots go in. Eyes out. Gun dropped. Dead.
Gun drop, Otter, wipe out.
Otter hits the ground. Scratch Kelly. He scratches himself.
He's fallen on rollerblades a lot. Not recently, but a lot in his life, and muscle memory takes over, and he immediately rolls into it. And he's taking one knee like fucking young Batman.
Okay. Did do 1d4 just for a little flavor damage. Violet, from the bushes.
From the bushes, I'm debating if I'm gonna shoot the guy with the crossbow, or if I'm gonna get in the car and drive the car.
I can. Yeah, I
Scratch
don't know.
starts driving the car.
I guess it depends on where you. Yeah, I mean, like I can just start.
Okay, Violet is going to shoot the crossbow again. Hit. 5 damage.
He did. This dude looks up. He sees you coming out of the bush. It fires at him. He immediately, boom, disengages from beating up Meat Stew, hops on his ATV, and just starts riding. He got a 2. He got a golden hit.
Cha-ching!
Towards us or away?
He's driving away from you guys.
So is that one dead guy, one guy driving away, and
Two dead guys.
2 dead guys.
One guy driving away.
Excellent.
Okay.
Who cares? Let him go.
Does Violet still have move? Because she didn't move that turn?
Yeah, Violet still has move.
Can Scratch be like, grab on?
Yeah, Violet is grabbing on and in the car.
Well, I'm sort of close to those guys, and I'm on rollerblades.
Right, so I think right now Booger is like peeling around, driving in that direction. Violet jumps into Booger, shotgun, crossbow ready. Up ahead, we're cutting to Otter. You're seeing this ATV driving past you. Oh, he's Actually, no, that's not that great of a hit. He's just driving normally. He doesn't speed ahead. He's in your zone of attack. Meat Stew yells, "Stop him!" Otter on the ground, shotgun, ATV riding directly towards you.
I don't have any bullets in my shotgun.
Oh,
I'm keeping it 100.
Yeah.
He had two shells,
Yeah.
2 shots.
Okay.
But he's on rollerblades, and at the end of the day, Otter's a beefy guy.
Yeah.
He's on rollerblades, and he's not averse to a little physical contact and physical scrapping.
Yeah.
So, on his golden skates, you don't just get golden skates by painting them gold. You get them by winning regional awards.
Golden skates, get golden skates. Ching, ching, ching.
Bling, bling.
Otter is going to try and accelerate more quickly than the ATV can.
I think it is coming directly at you right now.
All right, even better. Otter is going to try and, oh my God, something he hasn't tried to do in a really long time, which is to accelerate towards this thing, jump up, and kick this guy off.
Okay. I think it's fair to say this will have to be a hot hit.
All right, fair.
Can a regular hit just hurt
Not hurt me?
or hurt them both?
I think regular hit is...
He would collide with him, but then he would also be like fucked up.
Regular hit might slow him down. You won't get hurt.
Okay. I almost rolled 1D1000. That would be a really hard roll to do.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. It was bad, but I'm going to do it again.
There we go. There we go.
And I want to say, when doing these re-rolls, I'm imagining that Otter is just in his head imagining a really bad outcome that he doesn't have to do if he does something different. This is like the ESP that this line cook at Up Comedy Club told me he had, where he was like, yeah, bro, I have ESP ever since I got in that motorcycle accident. For example, I saw a knife on the counter and I imagined myself getting stabbed by it, and then I didn't do that. So I was able to predict the future and stop that from happening. Okay. Ooh, no. Oh, actually, you know what? I rolled a 62.
Okay.
My rollerblade is
Oh,
61.
Oh,
I'm going to just burn 1 luck so that it's just a normal hit
Okay.
instead of getting hurt.
Okay. Boom. It's a hit. You dive at this guy. He turns. You glance him in the shoulder. The turn slows him down marginally. So you feel yourself, boom, like hit him in the shoulder, and then bam! You hit the ground. Again, pro. You roll into it. You get up looking. You see the ATV driving on, but then you see Booger zoom past you. In shotgun for Booger, we see Violet with the crossbow. Violet.
Violet has a crossbow, but who gives a shit about that when you have a Gatling gun? And presses the button and fire.
just a brief little moment between them because Scratch for once is behind the wheel and the actual trigger is behind the wheel. You say fire and Scratch is like, can I do the honors?
It's a very quick exchange, and Violet
Very
is
quick,
like,
super quick.
Violet with a little smile and a twinkle in her eye is like,
But it's still my role.
Just for a stage picture, can we say that Otter has grabbed onto the back of Booker and is just like in tow?
Ooh, that's great.
You're skitching now.
Yeah.
Skitching.
Yeah. Your little balance meter is going left and right.
Yeah, and his courage level just went drastically down because he realized he's not wearing a helmet. And he's like, fuck.
I'm seeing a burf.
I rolled bad.
Do you want to take the miss or do you want to go again?
What happens if I go again?
Worst thing happened, which I imagine is maybe the gun jams or breaks.
That's juicy as fuck.
All right.
Now it's just a miss, but otherwise you might have to like fix the gun or whatever.
This is so funny. I rolled, okay, so my first roll was an 86, which is bad. And then my second roll was an 85.
Scratch hits the gun. You just hear the gun go.
Violet goes, not that trigger.
The ATV.
That's the trigger that breaks the gun.
The ATV rights itself and then drives off. Scratch, roll to keep up with the guy
Okay.
While driving Booker.
while driving Booga.
The next 3 episodes will just be a car chase.
We're gonna fucking get this guy.
Okay, we're abusing the system, but this is just the kind of gamers we are. I'm gonna re-roll because I did fail that.
All right, dismisses. Then we crash Booger.
Go crash Booger.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, but Booger's got like a roll cage and everything. It's totally good.
Okay.
The first digit, it is possible. We are in the realm of possibility. It's a 2, and that's a 4, baby. That is a drive auto roll.
All right, that's a pass. That's a clean
That's a
pass.
clean
Okay, boom. Okay, so you are still in the game, Booger. Even though the gun jammed, you are just you're riding up. You're in range. Scratch's eyes go cold and steely. Still in the game, baby. Boom, the ATV zooms down the road, off the asphalt, onto dirt road, passing out of BP gas, the settlement of BP gas. Behind him is Booger. Skitching behind Booger, we see Otter.
Who, now that we're off-road, Otter is maybe like, oh shit!
Yeah,
Bouncing.
he's bouncing, and then coming up behind him on horseback, we see Meat Stew.
Blood just pouring down his face.
Yes, right out of his
Oh my
cheek,
God.
tears of blood pouring down his face. Let's get him, guys! Blackout!
I wanted to go to the little guy's bar so bad. It sounded so cool.
We're going to go there.
Hey, we might be like folk heroes to this people if they hate the oppression of the Mountain King. Because did we even address the fact that the Mountain King subjugated both the goblins and the demons? That's fucked up.
We are leading the rebellion. It starts today. This was the shot heard around the deep warp. Your backpack opening on the ground. The backpack that started it all.
For the cold open, I'm probably going to use the stuff about your
My nose.
and then the putting the mic up the butt and stuff like that.
I
Okay.
do like the mic up the butt.
Just classic.
Yeah.
Mike
Cold open.
gives his eyebrows raising in a beautiful way.
And then
Heyo.
for the post credits,
We'll put this. Oh, it's the post-credit song.
Post-credits.
You made it all along.
And I am the post-credit fairy, and I'm here to sing my song.
we are the post credits welcoming committee, and we are.
The post credits. We're also welcoming committee number 2.
Which brings up a great point, which is it's almost fall, and it's almost time to watch Over the Garden Wall.
I can't wait.
Oh my
6 times
God.
with 6 different friend groups
Yes,
until you're really
exactly.
sick of it, and you're like, being popular is such a burden.
And then you go, and then you can't stop for months going, ooh, better beware. Ooh, the beast is out there.
And you can't stop going, I'm the highwayman. I make ends meet. Like any man, I work with my hands.
And you can't stop laughing like that one horse. Oh, I can talk. Or something like that. I don't know. The
And you
horse.
can't-
Yeah, it's not what's his name? Dana Gould,
Is that Dana Gould? Oh, wow.
isn't it?
I think
And
you're
I
right.
thought-
I think you're right.
And you can't stop listening to this episode, because guess what? You're starting again from the beginning.
Started again
Start
from the
it
beginning. Get
again.
our numbers up.
Gutter.